What's up, guys? Best is back with another video here today. And before we get started, I just want to tell you guys a quote. And it's basically, don't level up and play minors, be a giant. So the deeper meaning behind this is that don't grow minors and don't be a player. And you should be a giant because giant are gentle and stuff. Now, if you guys want more quotes by me, you guys should join my Discord server where I post daily inspirational quotes. Yeah, today's just that kind of day where, you just wake up sad, you remember all the bad stuff that happened in your life, and there's nothing really you can do about it, like you just got to deal with it. I think I've said this before in my older videos. Like me and this girl liked each other in elementary school, and I had to move to another area, and turns out I went back to that place because my parents had to do something, so I went with her, and we went like around the area where she lives, but I didn't obviously go there. So I just went to find her LinkedIn. I don't know, I just searched her name and I randomly found it. And so I messaged her, and she took a long time to respond. And then, obviously, and then I asked, "Oh, do you remember me?" and stuff. And then she said, "Nah." And that kind of made me sad because I feel like I'm the only type of person to like remember stuff for like a long time. Or maybe it's just like important to me, I don't know, man. Like sometimes in the past, I've dreamed about like marrying her in elementary school. In the elementary school, not when she is in elementary school. I feel like someone's gonna put that out of context. But anyways, I guess I just gotta move on, but it's just hard. Like it's like kind of important memory because like in my life in school, it's not, I don't really have very amazing memories. Well, obviously, I have good memories with my friends in high school, but like, it's not good enough that like it counters act that like, that I can forget, what happened in the past. But I guess that's not really how it works, like you're obviously still gonna remember like, the traumatic things in the past more than like, just random things. But yeah, anyways, I just said, "Oh, do you know me?" And then like, she's like, "Nah." And then I tried to like say more and then like say, "Oh, we liked each other back." And then by then see if she replied or not, because I don't know, I just can't like it's like a mental block, I feel like. Because if I had to say that, I feel like that's a bit weird. So yeah, I just like, gave up. There's also this other time where I ordered Dave's hot chicken and I ordered too spicy. That kind of made me sad because it tasted really good when I did order one that's not too spicy, but I ordered too spicy. So my day was ruined that day. And I just couldn't get over it. I don't really have a place near me that has Dave's hot chicken. So I probably won't eat it for like a couple more years now. Because I was at events, so there was Dave's hot chicken near. But now, I guess I can only dream about it. I know it's not like, as sad as, the previous story, but like when I think about it, my mouth just waters. So like, it's kind of important because hunger is like a human need and we gotta stay full. Just like how I wanna find the love, but I can't find love. So yeah, I hope you guys get what I mean. I guess for the loners out there, I guess. Well, I guess I'm sort of fine with being alone. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but it would be nice, if someone, there's a girl that likes me, But yeah, pretty free win here. He doesn't really have big spell, and it was kind of hard to break through though because he has vines and barbaro. But yeah, guess we'll just hop into the next game. All right, guys. So we found another game, and this guy's probably using 2.6. Seems like it. But yeah, there was another quote I wrote on my Discord. It's basically, if you're going to be a barbarian, be an elite barbarian. Now, you might ask, what's the deeper meaning behind this, Professor? Well, I'm going to tell you. It basically means if you're going to do something, you should do it fully. You should give it your full effort, you know? You shouldn't half-ass it. Like, if you're going to study, you know, you got to study all the way. Like, lock in, bro. And, like, if you're going to rob someone, at least rob a bank. Because what's robbing person going to do, man? Like, you're not going to be rich off that, and you're probably going to go to jail. So you might as well rob a bank. Like, you're both going to go to jail, probably. But for the bank, you might get away with it and be rich. Well, you probably won't get away with it, but you get more money compared to, like, robbing person. So, you know, it's the same situation. Well, I guess you might get more jail time, but, like, basically saying if you're going to do bad stuff, you know, do it all the way. Like, so you're not a scaredy cat. But I hope you guys get my message. That's just an analogy, I guess, if you're going to do bad stuff, but I want to be a positive one. And yeah, I think you guys can, you know, understand the positive one. But yeah, that's basically the quote. And I want to talk about something else. It's about how in our class of computer security, it was like the first day we had to introduce ourselves, like, you know, why we took this course. And I said I want to, like, steal someone's Bitcoin wallet, like, as a joke. But then the teacher was, like, so serious. Like, you know, that's a serious crime, right? Like, obviously it's a serious crime, man. Like, and then the room was quiet after that because I was, like, the last guy to go as well. So I guess that didn't really make it any better. But yeah, that kind of made me sad because I thought I was a little bit funny, but now I guess I'm not funny. Or maybe he's just not a humorous guy. So yeah, it didn't really help with myself, my low self-esteem. I didn't even have any in the first place, so I guess it doesn't really matter. At least I'm, like, speaking up about, like, the sad stuff instead of, like, you know, not talking about it to someone, which I hear is pretty dangerous, you know. Sometimes I do that, and then, you know, I cry. Like, I just keep thinking about bad stuff, but yeah, you guys shouldn't do that. You know, my brother always say, oh, like, if you, like, you know, off yourself, then, you know, people will care, but, like, in the future, like, everyone's gonna do, like, the original stuff again, like, and you're gonna be forgotten. I know that sounds kind of mean, but, like, it's kind of the truth. Like, you know, it's gonna get better. Like, if it's so bad right now, like, it can't get any worse. Like, you know, you just gotta think it that way. Like, it's only gonna get better from now. And yeah, talking to people in the Discord, it's fun. Since you realize that, like, you know, there's a place you belong, and, like, you know, people actually care a little bit about you, I guess. But yeah, I feel like I sound a little bit sad today. But yeah, guys, you know, I'm gonna be alive, you know, so, like, don't worry about it. You don't gotta join this Discord to, like, comfort me or anything. At least next season in Clash Royale, we're gonna have Three Musketeer reworked, and they're gonna be bad. I mean, I don't know why they made it so hot for some reason. Like, I'm being for real. And also the emotes are kind of cool. Like, it's like anime expressions, which I hope they do more because I feel like they'll, you know, get a lot of money off that. I think they used to do, like, a anime trailer. It'll be pretty cool if they made a show, to be honest. Also, guys, let me know if like, I'm a bum for, like, thinking I just want to be rich so that I can stay at home and do nothing. I feel like that's pretty common. I don't know, man. I don't feel like that's too weird, but I just want to chill, do nothing, don't have like anything on my mind, do what I like. And yeah, that's about it. Just raw. Also, another point I want to talk about is how you should be proud of like, your race and like your nationality and stuff. Because I'm Chinese and I used to want to go to Japan a lot because I watch like anime and stuff. But I realized that like, China is like really beautiful actually. Like they advance a lot, and yeah, there's not a paid promotion by the CCP. But I don't really want to go to Japan anymore because, I don't really want to learn Japan Japanese. And that's a lot of work. Maybe that's the main reason why, but like still, I feel like it would just like be cool to visit your origins, even though I'm not born there, but like still, I hope you guys will get what I mean. But yeah, if there's like something you guys want to do, you guys should like do it. Because I used to be a web development for computer science, and I recently switched to game development because development just isn't fun for me, and I'm kind of at a disadvantage because a lot more people's gonna have more experience than me. But if you just be consistent and stuff, you guys gonna reach the goal one day. Like it might not seem a lot, like if you do a little bit by a little bit, over a year or something, you guys will see like good improvements. Just like how I'm doing YouTube. Like at the start, no one watched me. I think one of my friends now that I don't really talk to, he subscribed on like 20 accounts or something. It was like when I had like under 100 subs. And subs don't really mean anything because you kind of need the views. But like what I'm trying to say is like, there is people out there that like will help you if you just like tell them like, what you're troubled with. And I'm saying like, a lot because I'm not that great at speaking. So I kind of use it as like a filler word to, I guess, maybe try think of something in the meantime. And yeah, I also never been in a relationship. And I'm in college already, and I kind of already accepted it. I'm kind of fine with it, I guess. So if you guys aren't fine with it, you guys should change yourself, be better. But if you're fine with the situation, you can just be like me, I guess. Like I obviously tried, my best, but the results aren't there. So yeah. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed my clan need ABG. I need an ABG. Hit me up. No, I'm just kidding. I just don't know what a good clan name to be. Maybe I wanted to be like YouTube SNA CR, but like then I feel like people would know I'm SNA and like think I'm like goated or stuff. And it seems like this guy's using Expo. Interestingly, I don't think I faced Expo in this whole season, like even the 20 wins. But yeah, guys, you guys shouldn't think about like what other people think. Like, well, you should, but like not about like random people, like, oh, like how you look today or something. Because they're not gonna remember you in the future, and you're not gonna remember them. And it's kind of hard, like in the moment to not think about it. Like, oh, this guy looking at me or something. This kind of thing I still struggle with, but I just pretend I don't care. And we might be in a bit of trouble here, actually, if he goes Expo or something, because we don't have Night or anything. And we're kind of down on Elixir, I believe. But yeah, guys, this is kind of sad story. Sad video. Just because I woke up sad. So hopefully I don't wake up sad. My parents always say like, oh, like, you should be happy, like, you have this and that. And, they are true, but like, that argument, like, you could never win. Like, you could say, oh, well, this guy doesn't have a leg, so you should be happy you have a leg. Like, okay, obviously. But like, you guys know what I mean. Like, you guys can keep saying it, like who has the worst and stuff. But, I guess it is true to some extent. Like, at least I'm not like living in like a quote unquote bad country, like, it's like not easy to live. Like I don't have to work a job and go to school in like middle school or something like that. But yeah, shout out to James. He's someone in my Discord server. He wanted me to shout him out, so I just shouted him out. Just like another person I wanted to shout out because he asked me to, but his name is kind of weird, and I don't want to say it because it kind of sounds like a slur. Um, so yeah, I apologize to you. And last thing, there is this one time where I thought I was gonna die. It was like I was really sick, and then like I was like basically sleeping the whole day, and I had to like stand up, so I can wash my teeth before like I go to sleep and stuff. And when I was going to pee, I think I used like too much energy to like try to pee or something, and then I basically just like passed out on the floor. And yeah, like it was like my conscience was fading and stuff. And I always thought, those people taking bullet, they're kind of exaggerating, like I'm like so him for like thinking I could like tank it or something and like not feel anything. But now thinking about it, I probably won't. I probably cry, but it's fine. There's nothing wrong. It's normal. I feel like it's just like better to be yourself than like pretending to be something else, because you're gonna end up like looking weird. And I know I said like before, like you shouldn't care about what people think. I mean, like it's better off just to like be yourself rather than something else. And if there's like people around you who doesn't like you, then just leave. And I'm not trying to say like, oh, if you're racist, then just stay racist. But I'm sure you guys are like smart enough to like know that's not what I mean. But yeah, anyways, this is the end of the video. If you enjoyed, I mean, probably guys didn't enjoy it because it's kind of sad, I guess. But yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace out, Girl Scout.